There's going to be a video for crafting the true saw of time. You'll also be able to use this for, I think, just about any of the wooden tools. More just a demonstration to show how big of a difference this awakened saw ability that Cherry has is, or the fact that you could also stack that on a bunch of weapons and it'll make crafting perfect gear easier. So for starters, we're just gonna craft the true saw of time without using Cherry. Before I do that, actually, I want to show you my skill board and the equipment for all of my team members. This is my skill board. I have this. I don't think this helps with tools. One doesn't either, so even if I had it, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I think most of these are going to be the biggest impact, as well as just some of the other ones over here. And then, I mean, of course, a bunch of these are random bonuses that'll help. This is just what my skill tree looks like if you want to copy that. This is the saw I'm running on my main character. This is This is the saw we're running on Hormel. This is the saw we're running on Kanugi. So I would recommend you look at those and see if you need to buff anything, but our total power actually comes up to around like 19 something. Would be a little higher if I wasn't getting rid of the Saw of Time, but that we're taking Cherry off for the moment. This is a demonstration without Cherry, and then we'll do a demonstration with Cherry for the recraft. Cherry seems to make a pretty big difference. So when we get to the recap crafting stage, it will make it perfect, even though we're not making it perfect here. Although, if you do have Cherry set up and maxed out and you're around a similar power point to me, I would recommend you just craft with Cherry the first time around so you don't need to recraft, unless you want to go for better skill rolls on the weapon itself. But yeah, otherwise we're going to fail here. We're just gonna have to get through it. And then because I'm lazy, I'm just going to skip some of these tap actions, and it would also be one of the less consistent ones for me for perfecting. And just like that, we have finally crafted our weapon. We only get a crate here. Crafting charge, crafting time bonus. I don't think any of those are a big deal. So, I'm not going to equip it, but for example, say you've already failed and you have the 637 on this, I'd kind of recommend just equipping it, and if you've done any extra, you have decent skills on this, I would also equip it at this point. I am not going to equip it here because I'm basically demonstrating here, sort of as if you're crafting it for the first time, even though we're just using a Redex stone on it, so I'm gonna craft it again here. Switch off Hormel so we actually have our points up. So we're at 1991. I wonder if I can make that up. I don't know, we'll just see where that puts us. In 1955, that's probably a little better. Hold on. I also want to make sure I didn't just put like the broken saw, the very specific objects, weapons. So yeah, that doesn't do anything. So this is like probably one of the worst scenarios, at least I can be in currently. Whereas I could try to unequip a weapon entirely from Cherry, but I'm afraid that might make me way too low. And if everything goes perfectly, we'll succeed here. And if you want to have a better time or be able to do this at a lower power, you can get the... Oh, I might have messed up off of that, but you can get a lower power than even what I have. Or complete it at a lower power if you get the... improves the ability to craft wooden tools on a bunch of stuff. Oh, kind of did it really bad on a couple of those near the end, so we might have failed. Oh. So, even though I did kind of bad on 2 of those, we still succeeded perfectly fine. So this kind of proves that Cherry has a pretty big impact on crafting. And if you are lower than me, you are going to want to try to have lower things. You also need to have max affinity on Cherry. I don't have any of the souped up Strangelings for Cherry or any of these, so if you have a couple of those, it'll make it even easier. And this is just a tutorial that you can either apply to crafting the saw, you could apply it to crafting like the Rod of Time or anything else that requires carpentry. I think it would also apply for the True Axe of Time. And there might be a couple other things, I guess the Brush of Time. So, good luck crafting your True of Time, whatever it is. And if the video helped out, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.